Hey everyone, I'm Jenny Shago. I've got my husband Tom on here as well, the man in the room. We are good friends with Don Burris, who has been utilizing our creation post autopilot for, I think Don's only been using it for like a month for her team. And love her to death. I worked with her in a previous network marketing company, and we were top leaders there. And Tom, my husband, really noticed things that myself as a top leader was finding as frustrating points with helping my team show up consistently online. And we all know if we are not putting ourselves out there and showing that our businesses are open for business, people don't know what we're doing. So, Tom and I have been married 21 years. He is a tech guru, and he also just tries to solve my problems. And so, when I was having that issue, he's like, Jenny, I think I could build something for you. Tom, you want to give a little intro?
Hi, everybody. Like Jenny said, I'm Tom Shago. And Jenny and I kind of partnered together to build Autopilot specifically for network marketing. And so we're super excited to share it with you today. I've been in the tech space for, I realized the other day, like 30 years. And so, which is crazy because I've seen everything over that time period. But yeah, super excited to show you guys today.
So, what Tom's going to do, he's also an incredible salesperson. And when we show you guys post autopilot today, uh, what it's not going to do is do your business automated, like all done, like we're handling everything. We know that network marketing is a relationship business. So, what we're going to be handling for you is the interest part, the get a warm lead part. The somebody sees you at baseball and they're like, I saw you posted this thing about blah, blah, blah. Tell me about that. It's an easier way to kind of step into creating that interest. And again, like I said, this hasn't existed before. So we have a patent pending on the distribution of this. So Dawn, if you guys know who she is, her daughters help her with her incredible content. And me as a top leader, my issue was I was creating great content. I had great content, was hiring it out. We'd put it in a folder, we'd put it in the Facebook group, and people weren't grabbing it. So this is going to push to you. It's a reception app. So if you are a subscriber to Dawn's content, her content will push to you. You're not able to like post using it, but you're able to receive the content she's both created with wording, and Tom will show this to you, and a photo in whatever platforms you show up in. So it's important that, and it's also going to be in your own voice, and we'll show you that too. Okay, Tom, I'll stop talking now if you want to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, let me just share my screen real quick.
And feel free to just ask us questions too as we go through it. But I think we'll probably figure it all out for you. And as we're going through it, we will get to the point where we help you guys download the app, walk through signing up for the app to make that super easy. That's the hardest part of all of this. But for now, we'll just show you kind of why post autopilot real quickly.
Okay, are you seeing my screen okay?
Yes, sir?
Awesome. Okay. So at its core, what Post Autopilot is really helping you do is to build and develop your marketing funnel, right? Like Jenny mentioned, network marketing is a person-to-person, relationship business. But it would be nice if people came to you and you didn't have to always go and reach out to them. And so what we do here is we kind of help with that marketing funnel. And so if anybody's a marketing or has been through marketing in college or whatever, you probably recognize this. But really at the core, what we're doing is we're feeding this funnel. And so Dawn has created this large, body of content, and that's going to create awareness. And so awareness is like when people start to kind of realize like, oh, hey, Mia is selling sorry, Life Vantage. I was going to say Pro Tandem, but same. Um, After seeing some of these posts after a while, it's going to develop some interest. That interest is going to convert to desire, where they go from, hey, this is kind of interesting to, I think I want to learn more about this, to finally that action where they actually reach out. They either ask you at the baseball game or they send you a DM and they say, hey, I'm struggling with this. What do you have to be able to help me out? And so that's really what Post Autopilot does. It does it for very efficiently and low cost. And so what is going to happen is you're going to be able to receive this, ready to use content, and you'll be able to post it to your social media profiles in like seconds. So there's even ways to actually have it post automatically where you don't have to do anything. We find most people like to kind of start out posting, with that small bit of user intervention and making the decision like, yes, I want to post this. But ideally, it's going to help you grow your brand, grow your audience, and you're not spending hours creating this content. That messaging will be aligned, polished, and designed, right? Just specifically for you. It'll also be unique to you. So, for instance, everyone has a shopping link, correct? So when you receive that content will have your shopping link. So even though Dawn is creating the content, inside of that, if she adds this little bit of code in there, basically it will automatically pull up your own personalized link. And so then, like, finally, you're staying active on social, even on your busy days, especially if you're using some of the auto posting capabilities. And so the way it works is here we have Dawn. So Dawn's using Post Autopilot. So using the Post Autopilot engine, all of the content that she creates will be distributed to all of you. Now you have Post Autopilot, which will then take that content and distribute it to whatever platforms you are using, whether it be Twitter, or sorry, X, I keep calling it Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook. Those are the 5 that we support right now. For X, Facebook business pages, Instagram business pages, Instagram creator, and TikTok, you can actually have it post automatically, where, like I said, you don't have to do anything. It will just be on autopilot. And so just to kind of show you, if you are using I'll call it the user intervention, this is what it will look like. You'll get a notification, and these are all scheduled out for the next like couple of months. And so this notification will say new Facebook post. You'll click on it, it'll open Post Autopilot. You'll be able to take a look at all of the text that's been written. In this case, my user here was kind of a fake user I call Caitlin Cowgirl. And so you'll see that this used her unique link. You can scroll down, you can take a look at some of these, some of the images. And here we're going to choose to paste it, or excuse me, hit upload. And then we're going to fire that off to our feed. And you'll see all of the pictures automatically uploaded to our feed. And then what I need to do is I'm going to click in this area up here, just where I would normally type. And then I would just paste in all of my content. This now gives me the opportunity to edit any of the text if I want, or I can just go ahead and hit post and be done. I'm going to show you the same thing here if it was a story. So again, from this page, if you want, you can also scroll through these images. In this case, I'm not going to, but we'll go back in here. And you'll notice in this case, here, I'm just going to step back one little second here. So you'll see on this main screen, I've got the ability to click my posts button down here. And in that case, I'm clicking posts. It'll show you queued. In this case, I don't have anything queued up on this demo, but queued, error, and delivered. If you ever miss a post or you saw a notification, you're like, oh, shoot, where did that go? You can always go into Post Autopilot. You can always go to delivered, and you can always find the content that was sent to you, and you can reshare it. You can also go back and like grab old content if you're like, ah, shoot, I don't have anything for today. There's nothing being shared today, but I really want to put that, information out about, I don't know, Pro Tandem, whatever it may be. So here I'm in Instagram. I'm going to hit upload. I'll click the Instagram app. In this case, I'm going to go story. And you'll see again, it's uploaded all of my, it's too fast here. Sorry. It's uploaded all of my photos for this story. And I can click share.
Can I add one thing, Tom?
Yep, you can.
Uh, I love Story. I post on Story a lot. That's primarily what I do. When the carousel of images is pulled into that story for you, it's not like you have to put a picture, put a picture, put a picture. The carousel of images that Don's curated for you will all go in. You can then look at each one. You can type on each one. You could paste some of what she's pre-written that's then transferred into your voice on each slide. You can cut your shopping link and paste, make a button for on that story. You're also able to choose reel that we didn't show. And reel is very cool because in a carousel of images, those all will be put into a reel for you. All you have to do is pick music if you want. You can pick trending and then just paste your words like you'd be texting. So what's miraculous is that so many people don't know how to make a reel, and this is going to make it so easy. So every time she has carousel, multiple images, that's going to be putting it into a reel if you choose that, which is very, very cool. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. All right. And so here you'll see the story now has all of my recently uploaded story. Okay, and finally, this is Jenny's funny little like memory piece, but
Well, I just had people forgetting that when they shared, when they clicked upload, they saw the photo. They were forgetting that they have to paste. They were forgetting that the content was ready for them. And I woke up in the middle of the night and I'm like, oh my gosh, Legally Blonde, the bend and snap. And so this is how you guys are going to remember that when you get a post, you're going to upload, upload, and paste. So now you won't forget. We needed something silly to remind you.
okay. So that is kind of the core of Post Autopilot. It's pretty simple.
And I think I'm going to share and show you Dawn's stuff before we hop in here. Does that sound good? Any questions right now? Yeah, go ahead, Mia.
So how does it take your voice with this content?
I love it. I'm gonna like what a great lead in. Okay, Tom Shago. I'm going to hop in and I'm gonna share now. So I'm taking over.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, I love it. Okay. When you guys download, Tom's like, Jenny, is it upload or download? Download the app from the App Store. Okay. And we do Android and iPhone. So no worries on any discrimination on that. You're going to be setting up your account. We can walk you guys through that, but you're going to go into your profile as part of your setup and you'll scroll down and right here's your authentic voice. Everybody's all into AI. Tom actually sells
You're
AI
not sharing.
businesses.
Jen, you're not sharing.
Oh, I'm not?
Mm-mm.
Really?
We were seeing
Hmm.
it.
Tom, they were seeing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy ruined it. Let
Sorry.
me see. Share. Got it. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, are we here? Okay.
Yes.
So
Yep.
So Tom's like very AI guy. Here's where you can make your own voice. Okay. So you're going to create your own voice. You can either do a writing sample of like how you write, or you could say, I had a call today with some gals, and one was like, I'm very excited. I always use emojis and exclamations and capital letters. And I'm like, same. So in my examples, I said, I'm very excited all the time. I always have exclamations and emojis. You could say, I'm from the South. I say, y'all. Tom's got a Caitlin Cowgirl, so she says that. He has a Surfer Stan example. Then that guy's very hippie. So, however, your kind of talking style is. But when the content's pushed to you, it will maintain, LifeVantage is one where we can't be saying like we cure Lyme's disease. But so the wording is going to be keeping with brand consistency, keeping with the general message, but it's going to tweak it enough that you're not sounding the same as Jackie. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it just adjusts like the small nuances of your speech patterns.
Hmm.
And so you can paste in, like Jenny said, some like general rules like that or comments, but you can also just take some like snippets of something that you've actually written. So don't take something that you AI wrote and then paste it in there. But take something that you've actually written and you can paste it in there too, and it will infer from that some of your writing style and make those
Hmm.
adjustments.
Hmm.
And Jen's on the web page right now, but you can also do this in the mobile app. It's in a similar section that just says my AI voice configuration.
Yeah, what you guys are seeing right now is what Don sees as a creator. So you guys are going to be operating from your app. So if you're on how this is going to work when we walk you through setup, and if you've already set up, amazing. I know that Tracy said she already set up and it was easy. We can walk you through that just because everybody's at a different kind of tech advantage. But I wanted to show you what Don has queued up for you. You'll be able to see this when you download the app. But this is really nice for you to know what's your expectation for what's coming for your social media content. What I love about this is you'll be able to, in your app, go to queued posts. So you see Don has something set for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You guys do not have to use every post every day. You do not have to do that. If you set this up with a personal account, you can totally not snag that post for the day. But you're going to have all this content in the delivered posts once it's delivered. So you'll only be able to go into the sharing it after it's been shared. Queued is what's coming. Delivered, you can upload and use that right away. So when you guys log in, you're not going to have anything in delivered because you're brand new. So you'll be able to see these queued posts. Here's what's cool also. Let's say you're not sure how you're going to show up on social media. And one sec. You're not sure how you're going to show up on social media, and you want to kind of prepare. If you know that Don's going to be sharing about collagen this week, that's maybe a time for you on a day that you're not going to post one of Don's posts to go live and be authentically you because that's what sells on social media. It's you showing up, you getting yourself out there. And you know what? If you don't want your face, that's okay. Like do your hands, do your feet. My joints feel so much better ever since I've been taking the collagen, but you'll be able to have an idea of what you want to post because you'll be able to see what's coming, which is very cool. What Dawn can also do is have the ability to send you guys a notification message. So, like Tom said, when you get this, it's a notification. She's also able to send you a text that says, today, show up and talk about how Protandem has given you so much energy with the cellular rejuvenation that it does for you. I hope I'm using all the right words. I'm trying. I'm using it. So that's just something good to know. So queued posts is what's coming. You're receiving that content. Once it comes to you, you'll be able to post from that notification that's sent. Again, if you miss the notification, you go to delivered. Any questions before we dive into like actually helping you guys? Yeah, me, I love it. Go, go. What do you got? Oh, you're muted still.
I was trying to
Yeah, there
unmute.
you go.
Um, so I happen to notice this because I used to work for an editor, so my eye immediately goes to whatever, mistake I see.
Okay. Okay.
I saw nutrigenomics was spelled incorrectly. So will we have the opportunity to change that, or does that stay? Because I don't
Yes.
like to post things that, where there's a
Yes.
incorrect typo or something
You
like
know
that.
which post it was?
Um, it could have been, oh man, I don't
Look.
remember. It was one of the first ones you showed,
Okay.
but it spelled nutrigenomics Neutra, and it's actually
Okay.
Nutri.
Okay. I'll look at that. I'll look at that and let Lily know. Her daughter does a lot of this content, which is really good. And sometimes you guys will get videos too, just to show. And I sorry I didn't come all the way down and show you this. I told Don I'd show all the up. Isn't this great?
That's amazing.
I know. Okay. Yay. All right. So this is what's coming, y'all. Again, everybody's on the same page that this is a receiving content. You guys are going to receive it for 50% off. So it's $5 a month. I don't know if anybody's ever paid for content, but it's thousands of dollars actually. So really sweet for Dawn to be welcoming the team to be following her content for $5. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody should have gotten an email from post aud or onboarding at postautopilot.com. That will have a 50% off code in it. Okay, Tom Shago, I'm gonna stop. Do you want to do uh the walkthrough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on one second. I was just gonna go grab the discount code for everybody so they don't have to go dig in their emails too.
Okay.
just to make it
So,
easier
yeah.
for
And so, Tom, why don't you put that in the chat?
Yep, I will do that right now.
Gracias. So don't worry if you can't find it. You don't need the email to be able to get in here. There's the coupon code in here. So first step is go to your app store and download Post Autopilot. Look at the P with the little airplane. That's what it looks like in either Android or iPhone. Download that right now. And then we're going to walk you through the full setting it up part. And again, you don't need the email to move forward right now. You just need that code. The email is just letting you know. So either scan the Google Play or App Store.
And just ignore step 3 here for the send a request piece because we sent the invites out about an hour, maybe 2 hours ago.
So yeah, you're all in the system. Okay, Tom. So pull up the website, or wait, do you have the website, Tom?
Hmm? Yeah, I've got the app too.
I know, but yeah. So we'll walk through signing up with the code.
Okay.
We
Hopefully,
wanted
did
to be
everybody?
able to use our camera, right? So we click allow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. You need to allow it to use basically access photos and everything. So when you download it, you'll have this. You'll come to this main screen. Can everybody see my little phone here?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, perfect. And so you'll click this create account and you'll enter your information. And fun fact for anybody that didn't know this, if you have Gmail, if you ever want to use a secondary email for something, but you don't want to go set up a whole new email account, if you just put in the beginning of your email and then add a plus, and then whatever you want. I mean, it could be a number plus, I'm going to call this lifeandlvdemo at gmail.com. It will act as a brand new email. So kind of a fun.
Hot tip, hot tip. Um, okay, I want to say this too because I forgot to say it. Your when you put your shopping link in uh to this, it's a really great thing for your new advocates. You guys can really use this tool, Post Autopilot, as an incredible recruiting tool. Tom, can we just pause?
Mhm.
I forgot to say this. This has been an incredible recruiting tool for the people that are newly using Post Autopilot. This has only been around since March. So when you're recruiting and you say to someone or like anybody on your downline that isn't here today, we're using a tool that helps showing up online consistently seamless. When you have a new advocate that joins you and says, I don't know what to say and I don't know what to post, you say, no problem. So this is handling your objection of, I don't know anything about the business. I just wanted to like totally hit that. And everybody should find Life Vantage for the company, right? Do they put their personal shopping link in here, Tom?
Not here. We're going to put it in another spot.
Okay.
So if this is there's two spots for personal shopping link. One is if you are a creator and one is if you're a subscriber. This is the creator spot, but I'll get into the subscriber spot in a second here.
Yes, Jackie, we are recording it.
Sorry, the personal shopping link is that code, is that correct?
No,
Nope.
ma'am. The personal shopping link is when someone says, Mia, I want to buy collagen from you.
Oh,
That's your personal shopping link.
got it.
So there are times when Dawn will create content and push it to you. It will be Mia's link. It will be Jackie's link. It will be everybody's unique shopping link.
Okay. Oh, our website is down right now, so it seems like it's not
You
our.
can always go in to your profile and edit and add your shopping link, Mia.
Yeah,
Oh,
you could just put like temp or something there right now. And
it's working.
this link is for if you're a creator, so I'll get to where you actually enter yours in a second
Oh,
here.
so should I not be filling in this information right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, you can
Yep.
fill it in. Yep.
Yep, all
Yep.
that information. And you, like I said, that shopping link, you can put your actual shopping link. You can also just put temp for right now too.
So
So
If
far,
you
don't panic if you don't know your shopping link, but this
so
is
far I
really
Your
good.
haven't
yeah,
had to
your
put in that
shopping link is your name.lifevantage.com and it'll automatically.
Thank you, Tracy. That's
ah,
easy.
right. But so
Yeah.
far I haven't had to put in that 50 dash.
nope. Yeah, you won't have
Not
to put
yet.
in the 50 yet. Yep, we'll
Not
get to
yet.
that. Okay. once you've clicked the create account and you're through, you'll see this main page here, and it'll show social post distribution. There won't be anything here yet. The next thing I want you to do is click on invitations. Oh shoot, I gotta go create mine. Hang
Mhm.
on a second, I forgot. What was my LV demo? I gotta add myself.
And you guys,
Everyone else should
as
see Dawn.
this is actually really, really good. As Tom's doing this, this is something important. If you have someone new join your team, you need to get your email to Marisa, and she'll get it to Dawn, or if you know Dawn, we'll have to email Dawn because she needs to invite your people to follow her content. Hold on,
Uh,
Mia. We'll get to the your spot you're at. One sec. So Tom has to invite himself to receive Dawn's content. And what you should see is in invite, you should see that it's inviting you. So when you click on invite, you should say follow Dawn's content as the leader.
I'm not there.
Where are you, Marissa or Mia?
I'm simply here on the
Okay. So go down to connect account. At the bottom, you need to set up an account. Have you set up an account yet?
create account.
Create account. Yep.
Yeah. So that's what I was trying to do, but all right,
Yep.
hang on.
So Tom, one sec.
Okay,
Sorry, I don't mean to
That's
hold it
okay.
up.
you're fine.
And then you'll show us how to put it on autopilot. You said there's a way to put everything on autopilot.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it is account type specific.
Okay.
So and this is a social media platform, I'll call it limitation or restriction. If you have a Facebook, Instagram, or excuse me, Facebook personal or Instagram personal, those require you to actually physically post. So you
Gotcha.
have to do,
Okay. And you
But
don't need to show me.
yeah.
so that's
The-
what you saw earlier when it popped up a notification.
Yeah.
Tracy, if you have a business account or a creator account, so if you, let's say you have a Facebook business page where you post about LifeVantage, it
Mhm.
can automatically post into that where you don't have to have any intervention, which is really helpful.
Okay.
and if you have an X account or a LinkedIn account that you want to post to as well, you can connect those and those will be automatic
As well as TikTok.
as well as TikTok.
Mia, where are you at, my love?
So I'm in the sign up page, and so I just clicked LifeVantage as the company, and then it populated a password that I don't know if that's the password that because I was putting in a password to use for autopilot or for whatever
Post autopilot. Yep.
it's autopilot. So I put in
Mhm.
a
Yeah.
password in the previous page for that, but this doesn't look like that's that password. So is this? It says
Wait,
password for post autopilot. So
If
maybe I,
it
did
pop,
you did you already create an account?
no, I'm doing that right now.
Okay.
So hang on one second. Let me go back.
Uh-huh.
Life Vantage.
so Tracy, you've signed up yesterday. Did you receive a post today?
I did. I didn't get a notification. Maybe I
Okay.
need to turn notifications on, but yeah, I mean, I'm tickled pink because I'm
Mhm.
terrible about creating content and coming up with content. And I just said like this, I was considering hiring someone to do it for me, and it is the expense that was an issue. So I know Dawn's not on here, but and we're recording this, so I want to thank her from the bottom of my heart to even share her.
Yeah.
It's just so generous. And then for you to create this and give us 50% off, and I'm just very grateful.
I think I
Oh,
got to
Very
thanks.
the next
grateful.
part, which
Thanks,
is
honey.
the calendar.
Good. Okay,
Perfect.
so
Okay.
go down to, yeah, invitations. Hit invitations at the bottom,
Yep.
and you should see Don's.
Accept on Burish. Got it.
Yay!
Subscribe
Accept. So
and
everyone click accept, including Tom Shago.
Okay. Now, once you click accept, it's going to say subscribe to a plan. And then you just click subscribe here.
oh, subscribe here. Got it.
And then now is what the time that you want to copy that code, or Tom, we can read it out off to you too.
It's
Um,
not.
it says choose plan. I'm not seeing where I put the code in.
So it's at the
You'll get.
very top. Yep, one
No,
sec,
no,
Tom.
no.
Nope,
Yeah, sorry. Sometimes this is like the one downside of trying
Oh,
to do this
click
on the phone.
monthly probably, right?
one
You can
sec,
either
one sec.
choose. Yeah, you can choose monthly or annually.
Yep.
So if you do monthly, it's $10 a month, and you'll get 50% off. If you do yearly, it's $100 a year, so it's 2 months free, plus you get 50% off. So it's up to you, whatever you want. Um,
But where's the $5 a month? So
you'll
I'm
come.
Yep.
It'll
It'll
come here in a
come.
minute. Yeah.
One sec. Yep, it's not to your
So
checkout.
so
So
okay.
you hit.
So
everybody do subscriber because
Yep.
you're
So
not
do choose
creating.
plan, and then here's where you're going to enter that discount code. So under this add code, sorry, I clicked that too fast. You'll see. So everyone gets 14 days free. And then if you click this add code and then you paste in the code that I added to the chat.
Hold on, Mia. So did you select yearly or monthly and then hit Tom, go back one?
so if I click yearly, am I paying that right now?
It'll charge in 14 days. And then but you
Not
aren't
for
you're going to get to the checkout in a second. But if you go yearly, then we're going to add a 50% off code, so it'll be $50 per year.
Okay. All right.
So it'll
I
say 100 right now, but we're going to add a code, you're going to get a discount.
so the 100 a year I choose plan. Okay.
Yep.
Mhm,
Got it.
mhm. Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta go back to the chat here. I got too many
I can
screens.
read it to you, Tom.
That'll take 2 seconds. Let me just.
Okay. Then you put the very top above the PayPal thing. It says add code. That's where you'll put it.
Oh, okay.
So you click this little add code, and then it says add promotion code. Why is it not letting me?
Is that a
50. Yep.
0K? Is
Five
that
zero dash 0K WPF0. Tom, they're all zeros, not O's, right, Tom?
Yeah. So 50-0K WPF0.
Got it.
All right. Everybody okay? Okay. And then you can choose, if you're on an iPhone, you can click Apple Pay.
Link is just a way to pay you guys. So if you've ever saved a credit card in Link, that's what that is.
So I actually have to, sorry, break off again so I can do my payments. Okay. Screen will come back. And then, so after you complete your subscription, then it will bring you back to the invitations page.
So then we just click start trial.
Yep. Okay.
And then it says accept or reject.
Yep. So you want to just click accept.
Then it says journey.
Yeah. So so there's no journeys that Dawn has set up now. She's working on some, but they are not available yet. So journeys, I'll just kind of give a mini explanation of it. Journeys are when you have like a new advocate, right? So you can set up a unique set of content for them that is specific to maybe being brand new with LifeVantage. So it could be like a curiosity post, like, "Hey, friends, I'm super excited. I've got this new thing I'm starting. I'll share more in a couple days," right? And then there's maybe another one, and it says, "Okay, this is what I was struggling with, and then I found then I found LifeVantage, and now cellular health has become a corporate." So all of the new things that any brand new person might be super excited to post about that's going to be slightly different than like just the normal stream of content.
Mhm.
And so that's what journeys are intended for. Dawn just doesn't have those quite curated yet. They're in process.
So do we do anything on that
Nope.
page?
Yeah,
Okay.
once you do that, then you're good. So the next step is down at the bottom, you'll see a little button that says socials. And this is where you're going to connect your accounts. And then all you do is hit connect account. And initially what I'll have you do is just connect your Facebook personal and your Instagram personal. Um, just to kind of get started and get the content flowing to you so you're comfortable with it. Once you're comfortable with what's coming and what you see and how it's being written, then I suggest if you want to connect more of the automatic accounts, then that's kind of like what I would say is phase two. But initially, to make things easy and also have the ability to change the content and review it ahead of time, just do your personal accounts. And they're super easy. You just click connect personal, then you go back down to social
Knows,
again.
knows already? That's crazy.
Mhm.
And then you hit connect
Also, if
personal.
you currently have cross posting, meaning you post in your story on Instagram and it automatically is cross posting to Facebook, that happens with this. So, also with regular posts. So, if you have cross posting, then you can only you need to only maybe connect Instagram.
Mhm.
Did somebody raise their hand? I feel like no. Maybe they were just
Oh
like high
no,
fiving,
I was
fixing.
just fixing my hair. No.
Okay. Okay. Once you've done that, then if you actually click post, you'll start to see some of this is queuing in. And so it's bringing all this content into you.
And
But
remember, everything in queued is saying, here's what's coming. You cannot post that yet. You will only be able to post once it's pushed to you and it lands and delivered. I'm saying this because we've onboarded several teams and we've had people reach out and say, I can't post this June 5th, 12:55. You can't do that because you're subscribed to receive the content, right? So you cannot repost it or post it until it's pushed to you.
okay, the final thing I'll have you go into setup is your My AI voice and your personal link. And so if you go back to home and then you go up to this little gear icon in the top right corner, does everybody see that? And you click that. This is where all your settings are. And so you can scroll down here and you'll see this subscriber link and image. And so in this case, I'll just click Dawn. And then this is where I would enter my shopping link.
And once you've accepted this invite to Dawn, she's always your leader. So don't worry if you look at this and select a leader isn't highlighting Dawn. Dawn is your leader. It sounds like we're aliens. Um,
Take it to your
and
leader.
the upload an image, you guys don't necessarily need to do this. That's more on the side of like if you're a realtor and you have a headshot and we're going to be posting like your face, which Dawn isn't really going to be doing right now. So just be selecting Dawn and then put in your affiliate link. Again, you can do that later if you can't grab that link right now. Don't worry. Um, but remember for content, if you're ever just like, oh, what should I post today? Just go into Post Autopilot. You can see what's been delivered and you can always reshare it by hitting upload in the delivered area. This right here, you guys, what we did was the hardest that it's ever going to be. What's up, Mia?
My personal shopping link says my email. So do I
In
change?
here.
Oh, yep. So
It
let's just
populated.
put your link right there.
I don't know why it populated that, but
You're not looking up here, right?
Username.
yeah, I
You're look-
was.
yeah, so go down to the where it says subscriber link and image.
Oh, so should I have left personal shopping link my email?
This one up here, this I think you just put that in temporarily earlier. This one it won't because you're a subscriber, it won't use this link. This one's I should have this renamed so it says creator shopping link.
Okay,
Uh,
so I don't need to have anything in there?
this one
No,
up
that's
here does that one doesn't matter. You can leave whatever in there. It's not going to use it.
Oh, okay.
But right here where it says subscriber link and image and it says select a leader, if I clicked on, you'll see it pops up a new box right here.
Mhm.
and this is where you want to put your shopping link.
Okay.
Okay,
And then be
yeah.
sure and
I
click
put my,
save after this. Save changes at the bottom.
Yep.
Scroll down. Yep. For anybody that has teammates that are not here tonight, I'm gonna be sending webinars that will be available for anybody having trouble or questions or new teammates that want to do this too. We'll also send her this recording so she can shoot that out to everybody. But you guys, on our YouTube channel for Post Autopilot, there's very quick, basically this that we've done for 40 minutes on our YouTube channel for people that just, they're technologically good and they just need to do it quick.
We
Tracy, you have
upload
a question?
I have a
image
question. So
of
my link was up here, up further. You're saying put it down under affiliate by
Yes.
Dawn?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
pick
Yep.
Dawn and then put it right there.
put mine in there, correct?
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I had it in the wrong place. I'm
Oh,
glad I was
Oh no,
on.
that's okay. It's yeah, we're working out a few of the I'll call user hangups.
Okay.
There's a lot that the system does a whole lot of things behind the background, and so it needs all of these inputs, and you have to have all of these things configured. So this is the hardest part about it is setting it up.
Mhm.
I wish I could just make it a magic wand and it would just do everything for you, but it does require because it's orchestrating all of this stuff. It requires a little bit of configuration.
mhm.
where it says upload image. Is that an image of ourselves?
That's
So
not important. That's for like if you're a realtor or a mortgage guy or yeah, not important here.
Okay.
yeah,
Um,
if Dawn decides, hey, I'm going to start maybe we're going to add headshots or do something like that. Um, then yeah, we would have you. She would tell you to upload like a headshot there. And again, it's only going to use it if you want to use it. If you're like, that's fine, you can use headshots, but I don't want mine. Like it just won't use yours.
I
yeah.
mean, I think it's nice for people to see you and identify you.
Mhm.
I agree.
So,
Yeah.
if you guys have any teammates that have questions, my contact is Jennifer@postautopilot.com. So, we're trying to leave Marisa out of it. And Dawn, I'm happy to help you with anything post autopilot. And Tracy, I'll make sure, or I can't remember who, Mia, I can't remember who it was, but I'll mention to Dawn and Lily the um, correction. So
Oh,
tell me the name of it
the
again.
nutrigenomics. So they spelled nutrigenomics Neutra, and it's Nutri, and then genomics Genomics. So
I don't even know what
Nutr.
that word means, but yes, I'll have
So
her look at it.
nutrition for your genes.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna hit stop.
Okay, wait. Before you hit
Oh,
stop,
yeah.
the final piece of the configuration, we mentioned and talked about it earlier, but this is what it looks like on the phone. So if you're in the app, this My AI voice configuration, this is where you would say if you want it to change from what Dawn creates and rewrite it in your own style, you'll check this box and you'll need to paste in a couple of writing samples here and then save.
So it's just writing samples that we're putting there.
Mhm. Yep, you
And
can put you can put writing samples. You can also give it instructions, right? So if like Jenny said earlier, if you like, I always say y'all, or
mm,
like I'm from Southern California. I use the word dude, whatever it may be, if you put that in there, it will start to infer that. The simplest is your actual writing. Just take a paragraph of something you actually wrote and paste it in there, either from a post, from an email, and it'll grab some of your writing samples.
And when in doubt, when you are like, I don't know, something's not working, I am always going to tell everybody that you just go to the app, delete the app. I mean, this is anything Facebook, Peacock, Netflix, something's being annoying, delete, re download, and then you can just log in with all your credentials and everything will be there. But just as apps are updating and stuff, if you guys ever have an issue, delete that app, download it from the App Store because that'll be the latest version. if it's not doing that for you. It's another hot tip for everybody.
Jen's
Good.
favorite tip.
I love a hot tip. All right, cool.